Hey, what's up everyone? Good evening. Welcome to Khon Kaen. We are right downtown. We are next to Joke Jubb. This is one of the hottest places in town. If you look on Google Maps, you can't even count the reviews. And they will be selling thousands, literally thousands of dishes of joke and of Jubb. We're gonna have some of each, and it's just so cool. In about 1 hour's time, you are gonna see a Grab army, a takeout army of guys all lined up, all on their motorbikes. It is such a high energy spot. Right now, it might not look like very high energy because they're not even open yet. We are here, we're in line. Welcome to Joke Jubb in Khon Kaen. So as you can see by the chairs, also they are ready for a huge amount of people to be dining in. And at night, it is just such an awesome street food atmosphere. As soon as it hits 7 p.m., it's just, well, you gotta see it to believe it. It's just so cool. It's fun to be here. And we had to come early, as I said, to just get the whole scene, but it's cool hanging out with them. They move as a unit, as a team, and it is just crazy. Honestly, when you see the amount. Okay, so they will take in multiple shipments. So they're all working together, the employees, the family. They will take in shipments of the rice soup, of the Jubb noodles, and of the Vietnamese steamed sausage. So if you see on the front cart, that's where all the sausage is. มาตั้งนานครับขับรถผ่านบ่อยอยู่ครับแล้วก็เห็นคนส่ง Grab ทุกวันครับเป็นแถวชอบบรรยากาศครับชอบข้างหน้านะครับมีโจ๊กแล้วก็ก๋วยจั๊บมีโจ๊กมีจั๊บมีต้มเส้นค่ะต้มเส้นต้มเส้นเป็นวุ้นเส้นเป็นเลือดไก่มีเลือดมีขาจ้ะโอ้ครับโอเค Okay, so the people who have come here early, so they took their cue card, but actually they're still not open. They're not open for seating. You can only take away right now. Okay, so it's my turn in line, and this is how you do it. Following the name of the shop. Online. I'm number 11. It's cool. They're using like a bus ticket. You see, it says car card.
มันจะมีต้มเส้นมีจั๊บมีโจ๊กแล้วก็อย่างละถ้วยไปโอเค
อย่างละถ้วยครับเป็น3หรือว่าหมูยอใส่
เข้าให้เลยค่ะ
โอเค
เอาไข่ด้วยไหมคะไข่ลวกใส่โจ๊กโอเคค่ะเดี๋ยวน้องเขาจัดโต๊ะให้นะคะรอแป๊บนึง
Okay, so they have their menu right in front. I've got my butt queue in Thai. I've got my card, and I ordered one of each. So you see the 3 huge pots they have on this stainless steel cart right there. We've got some joke, which is rice porridge, some Jubb, which is a rice noodle that curls up, and then we got some, what do they call it? Ka. It's a chicken foot soup. It looks amazing, honestly. So we got one of each. Thank you for joining. I hope you are excited for some serious street noodles tonight.
แยกได้ค่ะแยกคือร้านอายุหลายจะปีแล้วร้านน่ะกว่า6 เดือนครับได้เลยค่ะโอนเดี๋ยวจัดโต๊ะที่เท่าไหร่เนี่ย
ขอบคุณที่จัดโต๊ะให้ด้วยครับได้เขียนโอเค
เลยพวกร้านเหล้าร้านอะไรลงไปอีกหน่อย
อ๋ออยู่ซอยแฮชแท็กใช่ไหมคะซอยร้านเหล้า
มันจะเป็น3 แยกใช่ไหมเลย3 แยกไปนิดนึงแล้วก็
แม่อยากจะบอกอยู่แต่ไม่รู้จะพูดยังไง
ตอนแรกว่าจะไปซื้อหลังมอแต่นึกว่าเปิดดึกพอดีก็เลยแวะซื้อนี่เลย
ถ้าหนูจะใกล้ตรงไหนก็ซื้อตรงไหนก็ได้ไม่เป็นไรนะคะ
This right here is ถนนหน้าเมือง Khon Kaen actually has 3 main north-south streets, and we are just right in the heart of, if there would be a downtown when it comes to activity, especially nighttime eating activity, this is it. This is pretty much one of the main intersections, and they have just an amazing spot, and they use it well. So if you are visiting Khon Kaen and it's nighttime, you are well put to have noodles here. We ordered one of each, and oh man, they set them up so beautifully. Get a load of these noodles. So right here in front, you see the Gwai Jap. It's such a thick soup though. Let me just stir it up for you. Hearty dish. Yeah, that is one for street noodle lovers right there. Gwai Jap. They threw in half of a steamed sausage, which is called mu ya. I just love the consistency. It is so goopy, so gummy. This is the one that I would order. We got one of each tonight, but if I came just for one, this is the one I would pick. Wow. It's a good day. Okay. Wow. That noodle. It just smells incredibly meaty, just thick, just... Oh. That is chicken soup, Laos style, right there. If I happened to have a cold, which I don't, but if I did, I would come straight for something like this. The awesome texture is just from those noodles. They're just gummy and mixed with that soup broth. It's almost like jelly, it's so thick, it's amazing. Finally, dipping up one of those Vietnamese-style steamed sausage, and you saw them in the huge banana leaf packs. That's what that is. Chopped it up so fast, and he threw half of one of those chunks in each, the Gwai Jap and the Joe as well. Sausage is not my favorite, but that one tastes awesome. Honestly, it goes with the texture, and the soup broth is so good on its own. You can just throw pretty much any ingredient you want. It's amazing. So I am getting warmed from the inside out. That is just hearty. Amazing. If you are just on a budget and you are looking to fill your stomach, that is the kind of thing you should go for. Or your second option would probably be this one. This is Joe. This is congee. It also makes for a pretty thick soup as well. But I wouldn't call it soup. Yeah, it is a porridge, right? And then she puts in just a barely cooked egg. It's cooked only until the egg basically holds together. The garlic, the deep fried garlic. Okay, I'm going into that egg. Check this out. It's one of my favorite additions to this, and they cook it just so gently. Yeah, look at that. Basically pluck out the entire yolk. Watch that. Boom. The only thing that's more fun than that is this. Why is that so fun? Oh, wow. Okay, and this one also comes with shreds of chicken, so I'm gonna get some of that yolk, the egg white, and some shreds of steamed chicken. Wow. Again, just so hearty. That is definitely a comfort food of Southeast Asia. You know what though? This needs some chilies. The first dish of soup actually is great on its own. The chickeny flavor is so thick, I didn't even feel like I needed chilies. But this one, I'm gonna put some heat. So over here you've got chilies in vinegar, pickled chilies at the bottom, fresh chilies on top. I'm gonna go for a spoon of those. And then this one over here is called pig bon. Pig bon means powder. Tablespoon of that. And a warning to Southeast Asian street food eaters. Because if there's a fan blowing on you, which there frequently is a fan next to your table, I mean, it's hot pretty much all the time in Southeast Asia. Beware. Going in, mixing some of that bone around. Oh yeah. You want your joke to be three things, basically creamy, filling, and then, yeah, full-on flavor across the board. Oh, yes. That hit the spot. Wow. Okay. We are rolling now. Whew. Next dish. So this would be the one that I'm not exactly sure how it's made. You can see from the broth, they definitely use Chinese seasoning blend, like a 5-spice blend, and then also chicken blood. There's also chicken blood cake. If there's one thing that I was kind of weirded out about when I came to Southeast Asia was the blood cake. That past is far behind me and now I love it. It is one of my favorite ingredients, honestly. Totally different, of course. Wow. It is peppery. It is... The black, sweet soy sauce. It is... Wow, that's so different. This would not be the one that I would order first. I would go for the Card Joke Jubb. So this is like really interesting to me. It tastes so not Thai, honestly. Like the Chinese soup broth blend in the stock, just Chinese spices, and then yeah, that dark soy. Oh, wow, it's great though. Yeah, and my lips are a little bit sticky, so this one is sweeter than the other two. And then she also put in the Vietnamese sausage. I didn't even see that. There are so many ingredients. Oh wow. And the thin noodles, it's just so different than the other two. So you gotta get both. Yeah, you gotta get one of the chicken feet. Wow. It's wonderful. It's like a little bit sour even at the end. Okay, I might have a new favorite order for this kind of noodles. Wow. Lee, you are gonna love that. We're gonna get another one of these for you right now. And then the noodles are special too. They are made with red potato or sweet potato. What's the name of the noodle in Chinese? Fancy. You see right behind me? That is like its own Grab counter. You see they even have a second menu set up because people can order takeout from both sides. There's like a Grab line and a walk-up line.
เส้นจับกระดูกโจ๊กจับไข่ขายแยก
It's just so fun to sit here at night and watch this, be a part of this. It's just great. Okay, and by the way, when we were talking to the owner, he said that actually right now, just like for many other shops, this is a low time. So even with this much action, even with 20 gigantic pots, they still call that slow business. It is just incredible how many cups of soup and rice they serve every night. Incredible. Hanging out, and yeah, the Grab, as we call them, the Grab Army is starting to come into form. The ranks are starting to form right in front, and it's just fun to be here. So, and by the way, yeah, Leah and I loved the noodles they had. I just ordered another Guai Jap without the pork sausage, just the pork bones and those gummy, wonderfully texture-friendly noodles. Oh yeah, the chickenness. It's incredible. It's just pure, yeah, chicken soup, like Western-style chicken soup. That just full-on chicken flavor of the soup broth, but just gummy and gooey, Southeast Asian style, Laos style. I wonder if you let it cool, would it turn into like jello? Oh, it's just so awesome, so oniony, so garlicky. Wow. Okay, in our first bowl, the chunks, the bones were not so big. This one, he was nice to us. Look at that. Oh yeah. You barely even need to chew. And some of the soft ribs too, you can just bite right through them. They're like cartilage. Oh wow. I'm getting full, but that is amazing. That dish is amazing. I love it. It's so simple, but it's just so heartwarming, honestly. Yeah. Wow. If I had stomach space, I might even order a third. Doing their job. Yeah, they even need to use the tops of the rice pots. You see, he's using it as his desk, basically keeping track of all the orders, and it's basically two guys who are taking charge of all the orders. It's the mother, the father, and another two sons who are at work at the front of the cart, and then there's another guy who is taking care of all the cleanup. He has just a huge job, as you can imagine. I think I saw there are 3 different motorbikes that they're using to transport food, transport the cutlery, the silverware, and transport new ingredients, because can you just imagine how much of all the raw materials they go through? The rice, the water, oh man, it is just such a beautifully massive production here. It's so fun, and they're obviously experts at it. They've been doing it here, by the way, for 29 years. They are just like flying through the orders. It's been so cool sitting here watching how fast they can load up the whole Grab table, and all the Grab motorbikes just empty it just as fast. It is impressive. Okay, I'm gonna go pay, say thank you. This is awesome.
140 บาทครับ
ขอบคุณครับเดี๋ยวเราเจอกันครับ
Awesome.
ทุกคนไปรับออเดอร์นะครับนั่งรอ
Wow. Okay. ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับเจอกันใหม่ด้วยครับ Thank you. Oh wow. Okay, so we were part of the early crew tonight, and you can see they haven't even put a dent into the amount of sausage and into those huge pots of the boiled rice. And it was so cool talking to him. I mean, while his hands were moving rapidly, it's so cool that he still had time to tell me a little bit of the history. So, as you heard, they've been here for 29 years, and when they first started, the bowls were 5 baht. So thank you for joining us. Thanks for fighting with me for the Grab Army for a place in line. It was an awesome meal. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Peace. Good night. Good night.